So we begin our quest in the Genghis Khan campaign now, and we're going to begin in the first mission. Obviously, here it's not too long. It's a little bit different. You're going to be roaming around with your cavalry, but just be careful and make sure you have enough units while we go along. Don't worry about this crap. Although this does help, but we'll get to that later. So we're gonna watch this. I don't know what it's called. Some kind of cutscene type thing.
The horde of Genghis Khan approaches.
And they had a little nice hooves sound effect going on there. You can listen to that. All intimidating and all. Just Mangadaya. Not elite. It's pathetic, Genghis Khan.
You will visit each of the outlying tribes. You must convince as many as you can to join our glorious army. But beware the Karakitai. They are without honor.
Yeah, we're just going to completely avoid them. The Karakitai are the red enemies. They obviously have the most units, and they're just sprawled around the map. You do not need to take them down. You just need to form allies with 4 of the other tribes, or at least get them to join you at one time or rather. So we're going to head up this way. Oh, frick, I got too close to the Karakitai. Let's move. Let's move. There's a little path that you can take, I believe. Yes, here it is. So you can take this path to avoid the Karakitai, and then we're going to head up to the Uighurs. I think that's how you pronounce it. I would assume, but I get corrected a lot on my pronunciation, so I wouldn't be too certain telling you guys. And you're going to have to do little jobs, if you will, little assignments that each of these tribes will give you in order to them to become allies with you. It's kind of annoying. It's kind of interesting though. It's kind of creative and unique. So we're gonna do them. And okay, don't say anything. So they're the Uighurs, and you're gonna head into this little flagged area, and they will give you a number of units once you become allies with them. But you have to do something first.
From this alliance, there is a great wolf, Ornlu, whose pack has been attacking our flocks. Slay him, and we will join your horde.
What's funny is that Ornlu, I actually have the Guide to the Conquerors expansion, and this guy is obsessed with this wolf, this mythical wolf, so he keeps putting him in missions. It has nothing to do with factuality, it's just he likes this wolf idea, so you have to keep killing him. So we gotta find him first. Frick, these wolves will run after you. These guys around him are very easy to take down, and once you clear up the space around him, you can run a little bit away. You can shoot him with a couple arrows, then he'll stop, and then you can shoot him again, like so. And he does a number on your cavalry archers, especially cavalry archers with pretty low defense and obviously HP. But to get as many as you can in, move on out, and then you'll probably end up dragging him somewhere around your the Uighurs encampment. So, oh, a little too close, Ornlu. Little too close there, bro. Okay, let's go. Stop and get him one more time. Good thing he's not a dire wolf. I would tell you, I hate those dire wolves. When does that ever make sense to have a wolf that can't get hit by arrows? Don't know. So let's see if we can get the Uighurs involved here. No, don't be biting me. Don't be biting me. I don't want light cavalry coming in here either. No, light cavalry, legal to cavalry. It's the silent G's all over the place. Don't like the silent G's. Okay, let's get the Uighurs involved here. Come on. There we go. This is how you get them involved. They will take care. Look at this cavalry archer will go down quickly. You gotta be careful with Ornlu there. That is the pelt.
The great wolf. We will join you, Genghis Khan. And to seal the agreement, we will give you the gift of flaming arrows.
And you know what I should have done is at the beginning is taking down the Taichuds down to the west. So I'm gonna go do that right now, and I should have done that very beginning, because once you take down the Taichuds, you can just head over to the Naiman base right there, and they will grant you an alliance. So I should have done that, and you should do that immediately once you start this mission, just because you're in such proximity to them as well. The other two guys, the Cariids and the Uighurs, or not the Uighurs, the Uighurs, Ungreats, I want to say that for some reason. The Cariids will become allies if you grant them 20 sheep, and the Uighurs, your Ungrades will become allies with you if you give them a relic. And you can easily get that relic. There's a relic up here, so you're not going to be having to fight the Karakatai in order to get that relic for your own allies. And everybody will be an ally to you at the very beginning. You can change alliances with them. Like the Taichuds right here, I will change alliance with them, and they will react to it. Unlike some other missions, they don't react to it. But everybody will be an ally to you except for the Karakatai, obviously. And the music stopped. This adds to the ambiance and the silence of this great ride west to take on the Taichuds, which will be facing again the next mission, or will be. Stop blinking in my face, objectives.
The Naiman are our enemy. If you drive them
I don't care. You're my enemy.
Only then will we join you.
Alright, let's see. Am I losing? I lost 2 guys already. It's unfortunate. You'd think my camels would just rock them. But that's alright. Once you get to the Unggrads and the Cariids, not the Uighurs. I'm obsessed with the Uighurs. I love the Uighurs for some reason. I might as well call myself a Uighur. Or a Uighur. No, I don't want to call myself a Uighur. So, I changed it up on them. And they were asking me to take down their enemies, but I did it for them, or took them down so they didn't have to worry about any enemies. We're gonna head up here, and I'm gonna cut across, I don't really need to show where the relic is. The reason I took down the Taichuds instead of the Naiman is because the Naiman, they have a couple guard towers in their base, and that'll just probably take down another unit of yours. Before you can take them out, and I figured I didn't really need 5 light cavalry. I'll take the cavalry archers, especially in this mission where having ranged units is definitely the preferred. Well, especially at the beginning when you have to take down the wolves. But there are 3 wolves guarding the relic that we will be getting for the Ungarads. And in order to get those relics, we have to take down 3 dire wolves. So I don't want to be facing those dire wolves. I thought I was done with them in an Unlikely Messiah all the way back in Joan of Arc campaign. What was that, early June? Now we're in the Genghis Khan campaign, and I still have to take down dire wolves. We're going to ride northwest here. Move through the black crap. Sift through this black crap there. And there they are, waiting for us. And right beyond their base is another relic that is guarded by the Karakatai, which you can also get, but you'll have to go through a couple walls and most likely lose the most units any time in this mission. Alright, so we already did. That's why you're allies with me. Haha. Wow. I could have just pressed torpedo and just killed them, but okay. Alright, so now we're going to go meet up. We're going to try to avoid the Karakatai on the way to... you have to be careful around here. On the way to the Ungarads, which are down there. You can easily access them. I'm actually going to take this route because I'm not completely familiar with where the Karakatai are in this area. And I just don't want to be messing around with the red guys. Because you're going to be messing around with them plenty throughout the rest of this campaign. They're kind of like... if you want to compare them to somebody, they're kind of like Tlaxcala. It's from the Montezuma campaign. It's a consistent enemy, even though they are the same faction as you. Because Tlaxcala, I believe, are Aztecs as well, not Mayans. So that's just an interesting parallel that I'm drawing there. And you will be facing bigger enemies later, and that's kind of what happens. The Thlashkala are your immediate enemies, but they kind of get overridden by bigger enemies later on. Similar to, gosh, is there a path over here? Similar to the Chinese coming in the third mission. So I have about 40 seconds left here to get over to the Uighurs, and they have a nice marsh path for us here that I can take across the river, and I will be getting them 20, is that, I believe they, no, this is the relic, yes, this is the relic. So we have to meet up with the Cariads to get a monk, so I'm going to let them heal me first, but we have to meet up to with the Cariads to get a monk, which they will give us, so we can get the relic up here, and then we can bring it back here, get their troops, and then go take down the Karakatai and allow them to give us some sheep, so we can complete this mission. So I'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching part number 1 for the game.